Good evening, everyone, and welcome. Thank you for joining us tonight, and thank you for your support of UCC. As I wandered through the silent auction material earlier, I happened to notice that the bidding was particularly fierce for that behind-the-scenes CTV tour led by our host for the evening, Mr. Ben Mulrooney. But Ben, I have to point out that it's sort of bad form to be bidding against yourself on these things. I am completely sympathetic, though. This morning I received an email from a UCC mom. Dear Jim, I just booted up the auction items online and my husband and I can't decide. Let's see. Dinner with Geddy Lee at Barbarians, tea with Hugh Grant in London, or craft dinner with Jim and Mary Power. In all seriousness, your presence here tonight is important. It will yield tangible results for your sons and will leave a great legacy for the boys who follow them. I'd like to show you a short clip, but before I do, I'd like to thank our two parent volunteers, Kathy Stevens and Charles Bonger, and our students Oliver Clark, who composed the video score, and his classmate Alex Rand, who performed the music. They're a talented group, and we really appreciate their efforts. Let's take a look. UCC's founder, Sir John Colburn, envisioned a school where bright, talented boys could come together to reach their full potential, no matter what their financial background. That's why, almost 200 years later, like all great schools and universities, we are completely committed to our financial aid program.
I find that the quality of the students just gets better and better, and that's really very exciting to see people coming in with a variety of different goals in mind. They come in for such diverse reasons and with such diverse backgrounds, and part of that is what is exciting about it, because they teach each other. Students probably learn as much from each other because of their diversity and their excellence and their divergent experiences.
I think long term in our global society you're going to need people with all different kinds of expertise to solve a problem.
We can really build on this collection of students and learn so much from each other.
When I was at UCC, there were a few students on financial aid. It was really neat to see the way these bright guys took the school to a whole new level. Their drive and determination really inspired me, and now that I'm at the U of T, I see so many more kids like that.
Our international peer schools, like CHOATE, EXETER, and ETON, are all in the 40% range for financial aid. At UCC, we're at It's important to surround all of our boys with passionate and interesting minds. Financial background shouldn't keep UCC from boys who are creative and driven. These talented boys will raise the bar for all of us and have a very positive impact on our school culture.
Thank you to those who have already contributed to increasing financial aid at UCC. As a result, next year, that number will be 11%, but we still need your help to reach at least 20%. This strategic priority is critical to the education of your boys, their boys, and ultimately to the long-term success of your college.
Dean Graham of Harvard highlights the key takeaway when he notes that young people teach each other. As parents, we want all of our sons to be surrounded by talented, ambitious, and idealistic boys. I recently bumped into a man whose son had graduated from a local school, and while there, the boy had represented Ontario at the National Debating Championship. He'd started a bicycle club in order to teach others how to repair bikes, and he'd built his own bike while raising money for the Ride to Conquer Cancer initiative. He was an amazing boy. I asked him if he'd ever considered UCC for his son. He looked at me as if I had just invited him to have tea with Hugh Grant. We never had that on our radar, he said. We couldn't possibly have afforded it. This is exactly the kind of boy we need to reach, and with your help, I'm sure we'll do just that. In addition to our financial aid program, we're also looking to improve our learning and living spaces. Your support will allow us to revamp our upper school, which hasn't changed all that much in the past 50 years, in order to create learning environments that are designed to promote discovery and collaboration. We'll also renew our boarding program. Renovations to Setons and Weds will make them warmer environments, literally, that will help attract and welcome exceptional boys from across Canada and around the globe. So please enjoy yourself this evening. We hope you'll support our dreams for UCC and take advantage of the incredible products and experiences that are available. And know that in doing so, you're directly transforming the life of UCC and the lives of all the boys we call our own. Now I'd like to welcome one of our own, or two of our own actually, our extraordinary gala co-chairs, Pat and Michelle Manili.